I will make a video soon, but just in case this happens quicker than I expect, I want this out there and documented. The Lord, in the very beginning of my walk, before I could hear the Holy Spirit or even articulate what the Holy Spirit was saying to me, I was receiving the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, all those numbers, like just simultaneously all the time. And that's what made me take notice. I was like, all right, this is too much, right? And I came to the understanding that it was going to be an earthquake, a tsunami, and a volcano all at one time, which has happened, which I believe to be the harbinger of the next one that will happen, that will be the kickoff point. Later on in my walk, a year later, the Lord showed me through a series of just crazy events, showed me a website that showed a countdown clock with the top of the header reading Bank of Cadence, which is my name, which I have a rare name, Bank of Cadence, down to the kickoff, and it had a ticker clock. Well, there was more to it, even way more to it, that I have a video all about it, guys, and it's about 18-20 minutes long or so. Check that out. It's like countdown to the kickoff event. If it's not up there, I will upload it. Now, the other day, the Lord told me, look at your receipt. And the Lord does not tell me to look at my receipt very often, okay? And I don't check numbers like that just randomly on my receipt. I don't have time for that. But the Lord told me to check it, right? And I checked it, and it was like my total on my card that was left was $555, right? And that was like the beginning. And then the total at the end of that trip was $444. And I was like, that's strange. I wonder if that's a countdown. Left it there. Didn't even think about it. Then the next time I go, it's at 400, and it goes to 333. Okay. Then I'm like, okay, this is a countdown. I start checking all the numbers in it, in the receipt. And almost all the numbers mean something. They all say like to be appointed to, most gladly to be appointed to. Then it also says the Antichrist. It says on the premise, not on the premise, on the precusp of it. I'm missing the word, guys. Precipice. Okay, you're on the precipice. So now, guys, after today, I have went from 333, and I told the cashier, I said, listen, I said, the Lord's trying to show me a message here. I said, he's been doing a countdown. I said, I think this total's going to be at like $220 something. And she just looked at me like I'm crazy. Well, I had a bunch of stuff on there that was going to be taken care of by another card, and she didn't know that at the time. And it was like a total of like $400, you know. So she's looking at me like, you're retarded. And I mean, I just felt like, dang, wow, you don't even care, you know. Well, a huge mess happened with that stuff, and I ended up taking it all off. I was like, no, I don't even want it. Just leave it there. I was like, I'll come back on another day. And I got the rest of half of my things, right? It wasn't time for me to pick up, like, the other items. I have, like, a timing every month to pick them up. And it's for my kids. And so the total ends up being $223. Yeah. And it was really crazy because I actually ended up forgetting a couple items. So I go back after that, and I showed her, I was like, hey, look, you know, at the time when I was at the cash register, I was like, see, I told you, he's counting down to something. I was like, and that means he's coming. I said, that means he's coming, so you should be ready and look into it. Well, I go and I have to go get another item, and I go check out from that, and it's like 216 something. I think 216.63. And I looked up the numbers on that, a few numbers when I had a second, and those were all very significant and important. And so now, guys, the Lord, you know, last year told me there was going to be a countdown to the kickoff event. I had a dream. I forgot to mention that. I had a dream where I was flying up in the air in a heavenly mansion with Jesus Christ, We all, everyone on the ground had on Alabama sweatshirts for football. And there's a huge crowd of them. And he's like, are you guys ready to enter your mansions? Like that, like the game show host. It was so funny. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he's like, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And he lets them all into their heavenly mansions, okay? So that was a rapture. And he counted down. And then after that, he showed me through a series of events and then took me to that page. This is the first thing I searched on Google after having that dream. And it took me to that countdown page with my name on the top of it. The very first thing I clicked. So you tell me that's all happenstance? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I don't think this receipt is either. It may seem small, but it's not. There's a countdown, guys, and I'm almost to 1. I'm almost to 1. I'm at 2. Okay, so get excited because we're counting it down to the kickoff. Now I will upload with all the videos. Oh, by the way, I walk outside earlier, and the Lord has spoken to me. Sorry, there's a bug. The Lord has spoken to me several times through my son's videos that he watches on TV. Okay, and I'm walking outside, and my ears perk up, and I hear, "Are you guys ready?" or something like that, to go in your rocket ship. And they're like, all right, let's count down. And they're like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they count down, they go on their rocket ship, and they go up into the sky. And he's like, all right, guys, I love y'all. I will be back. And he looks over to the side, and you can see in my from my light that it's shining on the TV, and it looks like 2 moons. And the character looks directly at it and says, look at those stars. Look at those stars. And that was it. So guys, we're counting down. I don't know. We're counting down to the kickoff, and we're almost there. We really are. I'm so excited to get to 1. Like, this is such an amazing timing. He gave me the 8th day a few years ago. He gave me the 2nd day, which would be the 8th day if you look into it. There's all kinds of other connections, guys, that I just can't even think of right now. But I will upload with all the pictures, video, snaps, all that. All right, love you guys. Bye.